Hello everybody, today we are going to get some backlink to Google My Business. That's GMB. If you don't know what GMB is, that's what it means, Google My Business. This is for local businesses mostly, but even if you don't have a local business, you know, it's national, you may get some value out of this. Anyway, so we're going to build backlinks, and how do you do this, and you know, why you want to do this to get yourself up on the 3-pack or get your customers if you're doing customers. And there's a few ways that I like to do it, and it really gives you some potential. See, I always look for extra links in what I can use as far as building it up. Just, you know, not one link, but a couple different links. And I'm going to show you that today. Alright, so this is your home link, and this is when you punch it in, or if you come over here, it's in here. If you've got this set up, there's the posts, and you can get a link from that. And what it does is it brings all the posts up actually, but you just come down here and you hit share. This is a link that you could use. Alright, so I'm going to copy it, and we'll put it down here. Let's make sure I'm in the right thing. Alright, so this is what we worked on yesterday. I'm going to just go on. Now this is kinda just like we talked about if you watched my video yesterday about Facebook page. This is just another website. Alright, and you could probably put, you know, if you remember what I said yesterday, these social pages and stuff, you can hit them pretty hard. You don't have to use generic keywords. As far as I know, I haven't gotten any bad anything, you know, my sites haven't got hit or anything because I am doing this, but I'll put a warning out there. It's on you if you know, go that way. But as far as I'm concerned, you know, like YouTube, I just use my tags and stuff, which is basically the keywords, and that's how I do it. And I haven't had any problem. Anyway, guys, so what we're going to do is put this link down there. Alright, and you can put that in your browser and, you know, check it out, see what it's going to do. It actually does two things for you. If somebody clicks on that particular link and goes to your Google, basically it'll go to well, let me show you. So if I put that link in, bam. Alright, so it comes up to me. This is my marketing agency, brings in this. But you know, if this is all your posts, if you do post, if you don't do post, this ain't gonna be there. But if you do post, which I suggest, you know, it gives you they're not very long, it gives you some activity on your GMB. Alright, so when you click this off, guess what? You're right there still. So it's more visibility, and if you have citations and different links over here, they're all going to be there. Your reviews and stuff, people are going to notice you. You know, like I said, it's more visibility. Alright, so that's like a double whammy there if somebody clicks on that link. And then if not, if it's just getting you a backlink, then, you know, that's good too. Alright, let's go back. I'm going to exit out of that, but you copy that link, or you could share it to Twitter or whatever. Here's another one, info. Alright, this one's going to do two things for you. Alright, so I'm going to go over here and hit view on maps. Alright, this is your map, and here's your business again. Alright, so what you want to do here is come over and hit share. This is going to give you your map link, so you can basically you know, boost this up. All you need is this right here. I'm gonna save that. I'll pull these into something where you can actually see them, but if you can't see it, it actually has a question mark and share after it. Well, we don't need that. Right now, here's another link that you can get, and I'm going to hit copy, and I'm going to go down here and save this link. Alright, this is an embed link. This will embed your maps. So that's another way to you know, bring in more backlinks to your Google Maps, you know, business basically. Alright, so let's go back to here, and I can't remember what this one does. That one's for your profile. Let's see. This just brings you to the same page basically. Alright, so you could actually save that if you want and boost it. I'll put it in there. Alright, so we got one more to get. We're going to clear this out. And I don't have any. Oh, I have services. Let's see what's in there. I don't see a way to save or share this. That might be the same thing with products. I don't have any products, so I don't know. But website. Here's your website. It's a free website. If you're not, you know, hooked in, go ahead and set one of these up. Even if you just set a, you know, the front page here. Basically, every time you make a post, it's going to go into that website. So here is another, you know, way to, you know, boost up your GMB, and with this, you know, your links for local businesses. You know, when people go and look at your stuff, you know, this is what they're going to see. They get to see it all, your hours, you know, everything, your phone number, your address, the maps, all the photos you put in, your about us, you know, it gives them a chance to write a review. And here's some reviews off of my site. Alright, and then, you know, these are photos from these actual posts. Alright, so that, you know, it's worth doing that kind of stuff. Set it up, and then you can build it up with Money Robot. Alright, not that hard. Alright, so let's see. I don't know if I have to do this. I'm just going to copy it. Copy the link. Alright, now I'm going to save that one too. And of course, it didn't have this. Alright, so there we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and, you know, you've got an embed, so you can get backlinks to that. 5 ways to, you know, help your GMB. Push backlinks to this. Now, let me pull these in so you can actually see them. because I know you can't see all this little stuff.
What these are.
Let me get Word. This was yesterday's. Alright, so there we go. Now let me get it bigger.
Alright, so they're all closed.
Alright. So I'll separate them a little bit for you so you can understand. Alright, so basically to get this done, you just got to copy this link into Money Robot. Now when you do that, let me open this up. Alright, so when you do that, there's two ways you can do this. You can copy it down in here, and you can actually, you can do everything in here in your Notepad or your Notepad++. I like Notepad++. You can put your article in here, and you can put this where you want it, and then just come around and copy it in here. Or, you know, you could take that link. I don't know if it'll let me do this because this has already been run, but you can copy this link like this, copy, and say you wanted to put it at the end, bam, and it'll show up. Let's see if it'll work. There it is. Alright. Now there is another one you can put in. I think Yahoo has one, and you can get their link and you know, spin text it and put that in there. But there you go. I mean, you know, that's how easy it is. Not that hard at all. And you have your embed maps in there. It makes the blog look a little better, and plus you're going to get backlinks. All right, and then the other stuff. These are just websites. Just treat them as a link. You can put them up here if you're a beginner. You can put those up here one below each other and do it that way. Or if you want to do it the other way, like I do it. If you've seen my videos, if not, you know, check them out. You can go up here. Oh, wrong one. And put no links from article. That means Money Robot's not going to put the links in, you are. And you can see what I did here. Here's one of them that's, I put like 2,000 links in, or 1,000 links in. And these are URLs, they're not links, they're URLs. Alright, so let me get to the beginning here. It starts right here. So basically, I'm going to read it off to you a little bit, okay? And we went through this yesterday, but basically what I do is take a look at our, this is for field inspections, okay? I'm an insurance field inspection too. I do this, I do a bunch of stuff. Anyway, it says take a look at our training videos. So it's kind of like an intro for the sentence. Then I put all my links in there, I mean all my URLs in there, and then down here at the end it will say click here for more, and it'll be hyperlinked. Alright, it'll be one of those URLs that I got, and these came from this area. So when this got done, I went up here and I hit URLs. I copied the URLs into WordPad++, and I took 1,000 of them, or whatever I did. A lot of times I'll take 2,000. That's about the limit that the spin text tool will handle. But let's say I took 1,000 of those, and then I have this thing set up in my Notepad++, my keywords. Then I have these little things: do follow, no follow. If it's a video, I don't even worry about it. They're all follow, and basically I put the links in here. That's what you do on this. You could put, some little phrases up here. Look, this is going for another thing. Looking for work. So if it was for your GM business, maybe you're a roofer. Okay, so looking to put a new roof on. You put your YouTube channel or your YouTube video in there, and then that's got a hyperlink to, if you do, like I taught you yesterday in the Facebook one, it's got a hyperlink to one of your keywords. So it's going to say, looking for work, field inspection training, or how to become a insurance inspector, or how to make money at being with insurance inspections, or whatever. All right, so I just made a little sentence out of it. Looking for a job, field inspection jobs, and this would be hyperlinked. All right, so let's go back to the one I was on. All right, so let's show you what what it looks like after. I can talk like crazy, but if you really don't see it. All right, so here it goes. Looking for work. What are field inspections? Make money as a field inspection. It looks like something happened there, like I didn't put a line in there. So that's screwed up. Okay, notaries needing extra work. Field reporting commercial field inspections. All right, you see how it sounds? With Money Robot, it'll say, let's put, wow, a lot of structures have sprinklers, few field reporting commercial field inspections, homeowners. It doesn't make sense. So I just make my own. It's not that much harder, and it looks a lot better. But if you're brand new, that's probably the way you have to do it till you learn. Yesterday I said the same thing. You have to learn how to do some spin text. I showed you how to do it yesterday. I'm not really going to do it again. I got several videos that I show you how to do it. But yesterday's Facebook, about the Facebook page, sure, it's on there. And I did it big in Word so you can actually see it. Most of the other ones I didn't realize it was so small and you couldn't see it. So that's what you do. Use those links and build up your GMB. Sorry, what was the links at in here? Use these links and build your GMB up. This is going to build this little website up. Link everything. Link it to other stuff. Build all of these up. You could just, build one of them, like your maps. But I suggest, linking them all, not linking them all up, but, doing backlinks to all of them. It's like, when you're doing a website, you don't constantly hit just one page, like the main page. You want to build up all your posts, all your service pages, all your product pages. You don't want to just do the main page. That looks funny and funky, and Google will catch you sooner or later. You have to do all of them. Same thing with videos. If you're into doing videos, you don't want to just bang one video. Even though, you could probably do that with, because Google is not going to hurt, YouTube. It's not going to, strike YouTube for some stupid thing like that. But you want to do, see, I do these field inspection videos. I do money robot videos. Well, I include them all. When I do a money robot campaign, I use all the links. I spin text them so they, come around. They each one comes up randomly. All right. So sometimes when I look at it, when I'm just hitting spin, and I'm just checking them out. Sometimes they'll come up 2 or 3 times before it hits the next one. I have no idea why, but that's the way it works. And so one URL might get more than the other. Or, a lot of people do it this way. They'll do one link until one URL and one keyword until it ranks. You could do it that way too. I just kind of like throw them all in there, and it takes a while to actually rank some of them. Sometimes maybe a month, maybe 2 months. It depends on how competitive they are. So you got to go from there. You got to test. You got to do things on your own. Try different things. The people that really know everything, they're really not going to tell you everything. And a lot of this works, okay, for what diagram to use with this. Well, basically, I'm going to say the same thing as yesterday. All right, so here's the diagrams. It's a Google property. Man, you can hit that thing hard. But if you are just starting out and you don't have enough accounts, you do not want to do a big account. It'll take 2 days when you're trying to build up your accounts. Use the smaller ones I showed you yesterday, the 1-3-12, the 1-3-12 social. All right, use those, because even though those will probably take you a day, at least the next day you can start a new one sometime during that day. If you do a big one, all right, so this is a small one, and you can even do smaller than that if you want, but this is one they usually suggest to start with. All right, so if you do a big one, let's say, I think this is massive, something like this, it's going to take a long time. All right, I think I did this one and made some new accounts, and it took almost 2 days. All right, so that gives you an idea. Everybody gets this software and they're like, man, this thing's slow. Man, this thing's slow. It is when you're making accounts. Yeah, it's a lot slower. You could get a VPS, and maybe that might go a little better. And I've been thinking actually about getting one. Money Robot has one, and they set your licenses up and everything. And I've been thinking about doing that. I end up spending a couple $100 on the internet, and the internet where I am is poor. So I'm thinking about doing the VPS and trying that out. See if things are faster, and it should be. I'm not really sure, but it'll be a lot cheaper for me anyway. All right, so I just want to show you a couple of these. If you get into these big ones, oops, I showed you the same one. The big, that's huge. That will take you for a long time to get all this up. Look at all them blogs and stuff it would have to build. Sure, you want to do these later, and you can do something like this with your videos. You can do something like this with GMB. If you have the accounts to do it, sure, you can do it. And that's what I would suggest. I would use a big, massive diagram for one of those. See, there's some medium, high competition. This is a video one. It tells you what they're good for, but you know, they're mainly good for everything, because it'll say blog network, sometimes they'll say blog and video. But yeah, use the massive. You can use massive ones for videos and your Facebook page, or Google My Business, any other, you know, social network that you're trying to boost up. Sure, use a big one if you can. All right, guys, I think I've been rambling enough, and I really appreciate you. I hope this helps you out a lot, gives you some ideas. You know, even if you run one of these links for 30 days, you still have 3 more that you can boost up, and that just is going to help you all the way around. All right, remember, don't just boost, you know, one single page all the time, especially your own. If you're doing your own, don't hit that main page all the time. Go, you know, throughout the rest of them. You know, say your posts, your service pages, or your product pages, even your about page. You know, hit that once in a while, and just, you know, don't stay on the main page. Make sure everything is optimized. Number 1 rule. And if you're a Money Robot, we'll go here, hit this task. So if you're in Money Robot, you come here to the tutorials. There's a link in there that you can go to an SEO site, and it'll tell you basically what's wrong with that page and how to fix it. And you know, you can optimize all your stuff that way. With videos, I have video up here. Alright, so let me put that back up. This isn't me. This is just somebody.
About going solar.
vidIQ and TubeBuddy, and you can get both of those for free. The link is probably down below in the description. There's all kinds of links, some free ones, there's some paid ones. Most of the paid ones are very cheap and worth the money, so you know, check them out. At least check them out. So basically, their SEO score, see, it says right here, is 87.9, which isn't too bad. And then it tells you, you know, what they're number 1 in, and it's most of the stuff is their own business. I got another one. It's TubeBuddy, but it's on a different video format. Let's see if I can pull that up, just to give you an idea, you know, what this looks like. It's on my other computer. I got TubeBuddy on my other computer. I don't have it set up on this one because I usually don't do this particular. Oh, there it is. All right, so this one's got a 95 right here. SEO score 95. And you know, if you have Facebook likes, if you're Reddit, you know, you get these extra socials. And then same thing down here. This is vidIQ. Shows you what I'm 1, 2, 3, whatever they are. That last one I showed you, that them people have a lot of followers. I only have a couple thousand. So, you know, I have to optimize everything as best I can. And that's what I want you to do too, because it's just way helpful. I mean, they put titles in like, because they build and they're building a house, and they're showing you how to do a deck and all this stuff, but they just put some, like a simple sentences, you know, what happened to our deck, and that's it, you know, and that's not really a keyword or a tag, you know, it's just a sentence. But they have so many followers that they can do stuff like that. But if you don't, you need to optimize the best you can. That means websites, that means videos, everywhere that you want to, you know, get ahead of everybody else with. All right, guys. Like I said, I appreciate you. Check the description out for the links below. If you want these extensions, I put the links down there. There's another one I didn't put the link down there. It's called SEO Quake, and you know, basically, you know, I'll show you how that works, and it works for just about everything. You know, your pages like this. So I have 56,500K. That's how many backlinks is going to this page, and a lot of that is because I put my link, this link right here, on the bottom of the page. If you go to, all right, here it is. Except I just put, you know, check out this this YouTube channel, you know, and that's how I've been doing this for a while. And you can do that with your Facebook page, you can do that with your YouTube channel, you can do that with your maps, you know, embed the maps in there, everything. Another thing that helps is citations. So if you don't know what that is, it's basically a business, basically like a business registry, and you're registering your business, and it gives you all kinds of links. So what kind of information what they ask for is like your Facebook link, you know, your page, or your maps. That's the link a lot of times that I was using, is my Google My Business Maps link, and that's this one right here. All right, so I hope this helped you. Go ahead and check everything out, try this out for yourself, and let me know how it works out. All right, guys, see you the next time.